How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Schectman, and today we are going to be tabbing out Forward 2672, which is one of the Europe 72 volumes. He's Gone. This is a version of He's Gone that I really like. I've been wanting to tab it out for a while, and I'm excited I could finally get it out here. So without further ado, let's jump into it. The description below has the audio for this song as well as a backing track, and hope you enjoy. Let's do it. How's it going, YouTube? So let's get right into it. The first lick's going to sound like this. And what that is the hammer on 2 to 4 on the A, and then playing 2 on the A. Same on the D, 2 to 4, and then 2. So. And then you're going to land on the 4 of the D and kind of hold it. And then you're going to do a slide 4 to 2 on the D and do 4 on the A. And then you're going to do the hammer on 2 to 4 and then 2 on the A, same as the beginning, again. One more time. And what that is this entire part right here is straight out of the E major pentatonic. So anyway, so you can Google that shape. It's E major pentatonics. He's going to do a slide 4 to 6 on the D, then 4 on the G, then slide back on the D, 6 to 4, and then do 2 twice on the D. So the entire intro like one more time. Now the second lick is the exact same as the first with one minor difference, and that's when you go like this. It's 4 separate notes on the D string. So it's hammer on 2 to 4 and then 2 on the A. And then on the D, it's 2, 4, 2, 4. They're not a hammer-ons. And then besides that, it's the exact same. So I'll do it all the way from the beginning. And then after that, you're going to do D open string. And then you're going to do a hammer on 2 to 4 on the A. So from the second lick. Now what that is it's 4 on the low E, and then you're going to hammer on 4 to 5 at the beat of like duh, duh. And then you're going to do the same thing, the same beat, but it's going to be open A and then a hammer on to 2 of the A. So. Again, reminder that I highly suggest you be listening to the solo while you do this, but just for reference, or just rewind to the beginning of the video. But after that, you're going to do a brief pause after and basically Bobby's going to be strumming, and it's kind of hard to tell if it's Jerry or not, but almost 99% positive it's Bobby, and then Jerry kind of joins in because it's going to go, because he's going do da 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 da, and he's going. So he's going to pause, and then he's going to go O2, O2 on the A. So from the end of the second lick. And then this next part, he's going to, kind of the same beat, obviously, slide 1 to 2 on the A, and then do an open A, and then 2 on the A. So. And then he's going to go 2-0-2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to kind of do another slide there. So it's slide 1 to 2, open A, then 2, and then 2-0-2. And then he's going to slide 2 to 4 on the A, and do 2 on the D, and then slide back 4 to 2 on the A. So kind of the same move as here. He goes here. So. And then he's going to do open A twice instead of, because when you did it in the beginning, like you went, and now it's kind of a cool little reminder that all of these licks you can kind of move around the fretboard and do in different ways and in different keys, and all the licks in these He's Gone solos, as well as all the other licks and all the other solos that I've done on this channel, you can mix and match and use them in your own, and it's just a really cool feeling to realize that. So after that, he's going to go like this. And what that is you're doing A open twice, and then he's going to hammer on pull off to the 2 on the A, and then another open A. So 2, slide 2 to 4 on the A, 2 on the D, 4, 2 on the A. So it goes. And then it's hammer on onto the 2 of the A and open A twice. So let me do that section again. So it sounds just like that. And then he's going to go like this, which is a hammer on to the 2 of the A, then open A, and then slide 2 to 4 on the A. So. And then 2 on the D twice. So kind of from the O, hammer on O on the A. That's, to be honest, my favorite lick from the entire solo. I don't know why, but it just sounds beautiful in my eyes. So once you did the 2 twice on the D, you're going to go 2 again on the D, slide 4 to 6 on the D, do 4 on the G, So, and then on the D string, you're going to go 6, 4, 6, 2. And then that next lick is very similar. So you just went 6, 4, 6, 2. And then he's going to kind of build up to it by doing a hammer on 2 to 4 on the A, and then a 2 on the D. And then it's very similar there. So hammer on 2, then do 2 on the A, and then he's going to slide 4 to 6 on the D, 4 on the G, slide back on the D, and then on the D you're going 2, 4, 2. So those last 2 licks are going to sound like this. And then he's going to do the 2 on the D, which is the E note, 5 times. Da, 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 da. And then I have it as a 1 to 2 slide on the A. It's honestly so incredibly subtle. It may just be a mute. It's so soft. It's very soft. I don't even know if you can hear that on the... I'll turn this up really quick and let you hear that. That's kind of how I play it. Very soft. So then he's going to go hammer on 1 to 2 on the D, and then play the 2 on the D twice. And what that is you're now on the high pitch parts. Very nice. So, 2, 2, 2, do. Slide 9 to 13 on the D, sorry, the G. And for this slide, you know, it's just a big slide. You know, you honestly could do it from the 11. You do it from the 2 if you want. Do whatever you want. It's somewhere around here, though, I'd say. That's 12 twice on the B. Once you slide to the 13 on the G. 12, 12, 13 on the G. Then back to 12 on the B, and then 14. Slide 11 to 13 next, which is on the G, 11 to 13. Then you're going to go 12 on the B, 13 on the G, then 14, 12 on the B, 13 on the G, 12 on the B. So just look at the tab. It's on the right side. So from the beginning of the high-pitched parts. That last lick here is slide 11 to 13, as we've done multiple times on the D, sorry, the G string. Then go on the B, 12, 14, 14, 14, 12. And then back to the G, 13. And then you're going to bend the 11 on the G up a whole step. That's to that A flat that we've been playing. So you're going to bend it up, then bend it back and release to the 9, and then play the 9. So that's what's next. So you just did the... So he's going to pause. That it wasn't actually that quick, so it's more like... He's going to play it 3 times, which is just an E triad. That's holding down the 9 of the G string, the B string, and the D string. So these 3 middle ones. And then he's going to go, which is a slide 2 to 4 on the low E. And then you're going to play the E note, which is 2 on the D, and you're going to play that 5 times. So 5 times total, so 4 more times. And I would listen to the solo for the exact rhythm, and honestly, you can emulate this Jerry solo by doing these 2 doing the 2 on the D here, you know, at a different rhythm. You know, that was a little quicker. It works, but... And then he's going to go back up. Now what that is after you did the he's gonna go slide 11 to 13 on the D, on the G that we've done many times. He's gonna go 12, 12 on the B, 13 on the D. God, I keep doing that. I'm sorry. 13 on the G, and then 12, 14 on the B. We've had this exact same lick before. And then next, he's actually not going to slide for the first time. On the G string, he's going to go 13. On the B string, 12, and then back to the 13 on the G. Then on the B, 14, 12. So... then 13 on the G, 12 on the B, and then kind of slide back. So from this part. What that is it's again a slide, 11 to 13 on the G. And then he's going to go on the B, 12, 14. And then it's going to be a kind of a double pull-off. So pull-off from 14 to 13 to 12. And one pick. And then he's going to re-pick 12. So, and as you can see, once he picks that 14, he's going to pause for a second. Because, you know, it's very, very rhythm-based, you know, these Jerry solos. It's very much, at least the ballads, in my opinion, you know, when he's just going as fast as he can on like a Brown Eyed Woman or a Bertha, it's not as, you know, if he goes quicker or slow, it's not a big deal. But for this, it's very, very based on that rhythm. And what this is, and this is tough, it's like a squeak almost. Like you'll have to definitely listen to the solo for this, but he's bending the 20 or the 19th fret up a whole step to the 21. And then he's going to slide 17 off, which is the E note. So you can also play it up here. It's again just minor tonal differences, whatever you kind of feels better. But if you listen to the solo, he mutes it and he gets it to like it's like a piercing like. Anyway, bends it up whole step, and then kills it, and then slide the 17 off. If you want to do it up here, it's 14 up a whole step, and slide off 12. And then he's going to do this kind of cool, I guess, intermediate set of licks when he's like transferring over to the next main lick. You'll know what I mean if you listen to the solo, but it sounds like this. I actually really like it. And what that is, it's a pull-off 9 to 7 on the G, and then 9 on the D. And then after that, it's a hammer-on 9 to 11 on the D and 9 on the G. And just so you know, this is the E note right here. And this solo is an E mixolydian, E major, something like that. So he's going to go 3 times on the 9, and then he's going to slide the 9 down to the 7 on the G, and then 9 on the D, so slowly. And then he's going to do this again, the 9 pull off 7, and then 9 on the D. He's doing that again. So. And then he's going to go up here and he's going to pull off 11 to 9 on the D. And then he's going to go 11 on the A, 9 on the D. And just so you know, this is position 1 for the E major scale. So this is a very common place to, to solo. So you can take these licks and you can put it ever. So C major, D major, A major. You can mess around, and that's the part I want you guys to realize. Like, I watch a guy named Weeping Willow Guitars who does basically this, but much more professionally. Craig, if you're watching this, you're the man. But he does it, and he likes to explain that he doesn't, the point is not to know this solo in 5 years from now. But the point is, in 5 years from now, when you're jamming over some random scale, you're going to be like, oh yeah, kind of doing a similar type of lick. But real quick, just another pause for a quick theory thing. These two notes here, they are not in the major pentatonics, but they are in the major scale. So it works. So that's where he's kind of using just parts of the actual major scale versus the pentatonics. But for the most part, just picture pentatonics. Anyway, after that, we go on to this. So the next lick is going to sound like this. And what that is a slide 11 to 13 on the G. Then it's going to be 12, 14, 12 on the B, and then 13 on the G. So, and then you're going to bend the B up on the 12 a whole step to that C sharp, which is the 14, and then lower it and release to the 10. Then on the B, 9, 12, 9, 12. So that part one more time. Now the next lick's going to sound like this. And what that is it's going to be a slide 11, 13 on the G, shocker. Then 12 on the B twice. And then you're going to bend it up again a whole step to the 12. And then again, release it to the 10. So bend back down, release it to the 10. And then you're going to hit the 12 on the B. And what that is on the G string, you're going to slide 11 to 13 and then slide back. Then 9 twice on the G, then 7, and what that is then at the end there is a slide 9 to 11 on the D, and then 10 on the B, which is the A note. So that entire section again. Cool. Now the next lick is going to sound like this. And what that is I'm trying to think of the musical term. I guess this is maybe triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Jerry likes doing triplets, and I think it's a really fun way to, add spice to your solo. So that's obviously not the solo, but boo-da-boo, boo-da-doo. And what that is it's a pull-off 11 to 9 on the G, and then 11 on the D, 1, 2, 3. And then this is kind of hard to say. He's definitely doing on the D string 11, 10, and 9, but it's hard to say if it's a double pull-off or if he's pulling off from 11 to 10 and then sliding to 9. That's what I said on the tab, but do either one. They both will sound very, very similar and both correct. And then he's going to do this. And what that is after you do the slide or the double pull off, you're going to pause and then hit 9 again. So, and then you're going to slide 9 to 11 on the A and hit 9 on the D. And then you're going to go back and forth twice. So, and what that is it's, you know, slide the 9, and then you go 11, 9, 11, and then before you hit the 9, you're going to kind of slide from 8 to 9. And usually I don't use the V on my tab. That's vibrato, but I really wanted to make sure you knew it here, because he's not vibratoing. I mean, he is a little bit, but it's more so just hold it. So. And then he's going to hit 9 again, which is a slide 9 to 11 on the D, and then 11 on the G, 11 on the D. So then 9, 11 on the D, and then a pull off 11 and 9 on the D, and then a 9 again on the D. So slowly. So all this entire section. And then you're going to go like this, which is, you know, at the end of that lick I just played, you go 11, pull off 9, and then you play 9 again. Like, you already learned that. But right after that, you're then going to slide it down to the 7. So that's a slide 9 to 7 on the D, and then you're going to play the 7. And then you're going to jump up here to the B. And what this is it's 12, 3 times on the B, but the third time you're doing like a quarter step bend. And unfortunately, my tabbing software only allows the bends to go, like, it's to say what fret. And ideally, this would be like the 12.5 fret. So I just wrote a B there. So just know that just means a little bend. So it's, and then you're going to play the 10 on the B. Then you're going to slide 12 to 16. And then you're going to go 14, 12, 14, 12. So from a little while back, so this is the last look at the solo. So you just did and then what you're going to do there is you're going to do a bend, full step, and it's going to be, you're not going to let it all the way back down, but it's, you know, it's going to be a full step bend, and then maybe let it a little back down, so, and then 10 on the B, so. And what that is then a slide 9 to 10 on the B, and then 12 twice on the E. And then it's going to be a slide 7 to 9. And then back, so. And then 7 twice. So kind of in motion, it sounds like this. And then after that, it's going to be a slide 7 to 9 on the B, and then back. And then 5 twice on the B. So now you're on the last lick of the solo, and it sounds like this. And what that is a slide 2 to 4 on the A. And I suggest you do that with your pointer, because you're going to have to do the 6 of the D, and then slide it down to the 4. then you're gonna go 2, 4, 2. And then you're gonna kind of do the passing riff, which is what Jerry does. Is he does 2 5 time. So it's gonna be 2 5 times, and then pause, and then do open E, and then a slide 1 to 2 on the D, and then do 5 more times. Red in a drain ditch, and then he goes into the lyrics. So that last part one more time. Sounds pretty similar to that. So once again, this is my favorite He's Gone solo. It's actually funny because I didn't like He's Gone. It was one of those few Grateful Dead songs that I really just I didn't really vibe with. Like, it was fine. If it came on, I definitely would not complain. But, I didn't put it on myself. And after hearing this, He's Gone quickly became one that I really liked. And I listened to this version of this song quite a lot. So I'm really, really glad I could bring it to you. It was really fulfilling to me. And as always, I tab this out by ear. So if there's any mistakes that you were like, that is clearly wrong, please comment. I would love to fix them in the description. And as always, like and comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and comment below if there's any other solos you would like to tab out. I may want to tab them out too. So besides that, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and keep on rocking.